We're back with another weekly wash day. So this wash day, you guys, I'm doing a deep conditioner, but I'm also doing a live Q&A. I go live almost every time I do my wash day, so I'm letting you guys listen in. I usually mute it, but I'm letting you guys listen because they were asking a lot of questions that you guys asked here too on YouTube. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis, and I focus mostly on hair content with a little bit of lifestyle and beauty, and I post every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if it sounds like something you're into, make sure you like and subscribe. Now let's get into the video. Yes, my Christmas tree is still up. As we're filming this, it is only January 4th. I'm not the take the Christmas tree down right after Christmas person. I love Christmas, so I like to extend it as long as I can. I feel like this is what we would call like maybe like one of our standard wash days. If you're new here, haven't seen any of our videos before, and those of you that are not new here, you have seen me use all of these products before. I'm not using anything new. So I'm gonna be using the Sacred shampoo and conditioner, the Sacred hydrating shampoo and conditioner. And then I'm going to deep condition my hair with the Sacred moisturizing deep conditioner. For my leave-in, I'm using the Pantene Pro Vitamin Essence. I have used this a lot. You guys have seen me use this a lot. A lot of you have told me that you bought this off of my recommendation. Thank you so much, kindly. Hopefully you're buying them through my link. I told y'all about this before. When you see your favorite content creators kind of go away, it's one or two things. Either they didn't like content creation and they were just like, you know, enough of this, or you didn't support them in a way that allowed them to continue to do that as their job. It's just like if somebody had a business that was open. Then we're using the Kerastase Elixir Ultime. This is the old packaging. The new packaging has a smaller size as well. That's a little bit more affordable, which I think is smart that they did that. I'm going to use this before I flat iron and after I flat iron as well. Just realized I didn't bring any of my hairsprays out here. I knew I was forgetting something. But I'm going to be using the Paul Mitchell and the Verb Ghost Dry Oil Spray. One of you asked me, and I have been looking for days. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, I found it. But one of you asked me if I could find an alternative to the Verb Ghost Dry Oil in the UK, because you guys aren't able to get it over there. And I just want you to let you know that that did not fall on deaf ears. I am looking. When I find it, I'm gonna get it myself. Hopefully I can get it here, get it myself and try it and then tell you, because I don't want to just be throwing stuff out there for you. In my deep conditioning, I am going to use heat today to get it to really penetrate in there. So I'm going to be using my blow dryer cap with my Heritage Vitamin D blow dryer. This is a really good alternative if you live in an apartment like I do. You don't have a ton of storage, a ton of space for a full hooded dryer. Gotta tell y'all right now, I'm fighting through some cramps that's trying to take me out. Trying to take me out the game. Do a little texture shot. I agree with the people that's like, girl, you just might as well call yourself a straight natural. I get it. Also, I'm so sorry that the energy for the rest of this video is gonna be down here. So when I say I'm fighting through it right now, I'm on the cross up there with the Lord saying, take me now. take our bag. I told you guys, every time I sit here to do my hair, I think about like, girl, why don't you just order disposable shower caps on Amazon? And I just never remember. Okay, y'all, so it's been 20 minutes, so let's take her down. The hair feels warm and juicy, just like we like it. Set up for live. I'm gonna blow dry my hair first. I'm using this as my leave-in, and then when I'm done blow drying, I'll come back and tell you guys what I did for wash day. These are all products you've seen before. I have so much texture in my hair. Somebody was like, you might as well just call yourself a straight natural now. Like, where's the relaxed hair? And I agree. It's really just the ends of my hair that's relaxed at this point. Let me zoom in so y'all can see the hair. Would you have suggested relaxing but not bone straight? I personally like it a little bit more. Like, I like the look of it. My hair has so much more texture and body when it's straightened. It feels better. It's thicker. It's fuller. Like, I enjoy it, but really, like, you have to decide like what makes sense for you. Are you trying to go natural? Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything with my hair right now. And I don't know what porosity of hair I have. I always get that question. I have no idea. My hair is so big right now. I'll show you guys that's how much oil I'm using. I'm gonna show you the oil in a second. Give me a minute. How do you deal with new growth? I don't know how to answer that other than like just what I just wash it and do it, and like you just have to be gentle with it. I think that's the biggest thing. Products I recommend for breakage. If you're experiencing breakage, before any products, I recommend getting a cut. Cut it out and then go from there. You need to make sure you're using extra moisturizing products, good heat protectants. Just not start using NUTRAFOL. Just start NUTRAFOL. How long before you start seeing results? It's one of those things that you have to take over time. And I personally, like with something like that, like whether it's like a vitamin or like drops or serum or whatever, I personally recommend taking a before and after picture. Looking at it with your naked eye, you're not going to be able to notice a difference unless it's like a crazy difference. When I tell y'all, these cramps are really coming at me like full-fledged. And you know they say like when you have cramps as a woman, it's literally just your body doing like a practice run of labor. Like it's really just like, let's do some pretend contractions right now. And it's like, well, let's not. Can we not? Let's just wait. It's only gonna, oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. Now we're back. Yeah, the back, you just have to feel for it. And it's something that kind of just comes with you continuously doing it. Like I always tell people, like I am 32, about to be 33, and I have been doing my hair myself since I was 17. So I've been doing the back of my head myself since for I don't know how many years. So it's kind of like a muscle memory thing. Like I know what to feel for. Like, and if you're just back here doing it and you can feel like, oh, that's still puffy, you have to get close to your roots. The same way you can see and get close to your roots up here, you need to feel and get close to your roots in the back. Have I? Your hair? No, I don't. I've never done hair Botox. And I'm just straightening my hair. So that's, if you're having issues like straightening your hair, if you have like curly hair, look at the sections, like the size of the sections that you're doing. Yeah, I find that this, like I can chase my hair with this comb, but this makes it so much easier for me. I've been using it ever since I got it. I don't necessarily like, you know, like a true spiral or like Shirley Temple curl like we used to call them when I was younger. I like more of something that has like just a lot of body and movement to it. So if you are subscribed on YouTube, you should be seeing that video like within the next week or two. Thanks, Samantha. I appreciate that. I try to give good recommendations and really like only recommend products that like I know and have used. And I will be the first to tell you like I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, I'll do makeup. Like you'll see when I said that, like I was just meaning like on YouTube, you're probably not gonna see like a dedicated makeup video. Like I used to do like videos that were like just me, like, oh, this is my summertime makeup routine or whatever you want to call it. Like I used to do videos like that on YouTube, and if you go back on my YouTube, you can still see a lot of them. Like I've never hidden any of them. They're still there, but it's just that like when you are taking the time to do this, like as a creator, you have to be like smart about your time and like what, like your time is like your biggest investment. What are you gonna spend your time doing? So just based off the fact that like it takes a while to do, it takes a while to edit, you have to clean up after, I have to do this whole setup. Like y'all only see like the finished product and everything, but like for you to do all of that, edit it and whatnot, and then not that many people watch it. Like I know there are some people that do like it, but it's not nearly as many people watching it as people that watch like my hair content. It doesn't make sense for me to do a fully dedicated video on makeup anymore. Like, so you'll see it on like my reels, because like that's easy to do. I literally just need like my phone and something to lean it up against, and I can do like a makeup video really fast. And I do makeup videos here. Like I just posted one yesterday, I think. But I mean like on TikTok, but like for YouTube, it just takes entirely too much work and time. If anything, like you might see it included in one of my vlogs, but like a dedicated video for makeup, I'm probably not gonna do those. And I honestly hadn't been doing them for a while. I don't always do a middle part. Sometimes I just like flip it over with my hand so I'm done. But when I'm like straightening my hair, yeah, because I middle part it and I do this part first and I do this side. Have you ever tried the EAP heat straightener? How does that compare to straightening? I've never used it, so I wouldn't know. Do you ever use a board brush or to flat iron, or you prefer that? I just prefer the comb. I've never I used like one of those like those double-sided brushes that's like they're like this, but it's like a brush on both sides. I want to find a good salon so bad, but I can't risk my hair again. Yeah, like somebody was asking me before, they were like, would you ever go to a salon? The amount of research I would do, because I wouldn't just plop down in somebody's chair. The amount of research I would do, it would just take me so long. There are literally 3 hairstylists in this world that I would like just go sit in their chair and trust that they would do right by me. And one of them, I don't even know where she's at. She used to do my hair when I was like in 3rd, 4th grade. And when I tell you my hair was flowing, baby, I was walking on that playground like, my hair was looking so good. So those like BioSilk and Chi aren't gonna make your hair straight. It's really about like the technique, because I've used those products too and I've gotten my hair there straight. It's really about the technique that you're using to get your hair straight. So like, what type of flat iron are you using? What's the temperature on the flat iron? How big are the sections that you're using, like that you're flat ironing? I went to a stylist that claimed to specialize in healthy hair, and she was on the news for what? Oh, are you saying like you went to her because you saw her on the news, or you went to her then you saw her on the news? I need you to clarify. Have you tried the Tymo 2-in-1? I haven't. Tymo is another brand that plays in my face. They want me to work on commission, and so I have not tried the Tymo, and I probably won't try the Tymo. But there are a lot of other people that have reviewed it. But they're another brand that likes to play in people's face and only wants to offer you commission, and it's like, well, guess what? You won't be getting any free promo off of me. I don't want, like, it's just when you see what it like, because I feel like a lot of people think like, oh, you're just a content creator, or you're just doing your hair, like it's not that big a deal. It takes a lot of time to sit and like edit, even do this whole setup. You saw I just had to get up 50 million times, and you want me to do it and like maybe get paid off of it? No, just pay me for what I'm doing for you, and then we can go on about our merry way. But you know, everybody don't see it that way, and that's fine. But I don't work on commission. When people offer me stuff off of commission, I be like, great. That there are certain brands, certain things you won't ever see me promote on my page, because I'm like, you've already approached me to do something, so I'm for sure not doing nothing for free. No, I went to her because she looked incredible, and I even saw her on the news, and that's all. Okay, them be the ones, don't they? I even called her and talked to her about my concerns with heat damage, but she still burnt you right on up, didn't she? I don't have issues with humidity. I live in Chicago, so it's not that humid here. It's really cold right now, but I purposely don't wear my hair like this in the summertime so I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, I think the new braiders just like to use the braiding gel just because it, like I said, like it does make your style look very clean. It does make it look very sleek, and people will be like, oh yeah, I want my hair like that. But what you're not understanding is like that gel's gonna get old, it's gonna get itchy on your scalp, it's gonna create all types of buildup. Your hair is gonna feel dirty right away. That's the other thing too. Like, you know, like when you're wearing braids, you can't wash your hair like how you normally would. All that gel is gonna make your hair and your scalp feel dirty like after a week. Like after a week of having that much gel in your hair, you're gonna be itching literally to take those braids out. And that's why I feel like people don't leave their protective styles in long enough, and they're like, oh no, I can only have my braids in for like 2 weeks max. They do hair for how it look. Yeah, they do it. A lot of people do, a lot of the IG stylists do. But what they don't realize, because you know what, now I'm gonna just say, I'm not nobody's professional braider. Plenty of people have asked me to braid their hair, and I'm like, absolutely not, because it takes me 3 days to do my own hair. So no. My hair be looking great in the Instagram picture. I just think people just like, I don't know why you would just, to me, I call it Barbie doll hair. Like, you know how the Barbies hair Barbies used to have like the edges, like when they had like a black Barbie and they had like little baby hair slicked down, painted on their head. That's what the hair looks like on Instagram to me now. Daisha, I have a video that's coming up that I just edited, and it's just me doing my curls. It's a more detailed version. I'm talking through it with you guys. I had one already on YouTube, but I just made like an updated one. So that'll be, if you follow me on YouTube, that will be coming up. And I'm about to do it right now, so you know, stick around. But now it's time for our curls. My flat iron only heats up to 365 degrees, so it's literally just an on button and you just turn it on. Do you ever use clip-in extensions for your relaxer? I use them sometimes if I'm doing a specific style, but never for like day to day. You want a little curl tutorial? Let me show you. You come in, have your flat iron vertical. It's not touching my hair yet, y'all, so don't die. Clamp it, turn it to the side so that you can see the plates, and just pull it all the way through to the end. And you would need to hold it. Hold your curl. You see how like this is how my hair is curled? You just collect it until it cools in your hand. But they need to cool and set first in that shape, and then they'll hold longer. I'm gonna do that again for the TikTok camera. So you bring it in, clamp it, turn to the side, and just pull it through. It's so easy to curl with a flat iron. I feel like you're trying to do too... You see these people on Instagram, that's what it is when they be... You ain't gotta do all that. You don't have to do all that. You really don't. Where they be like twisting it and... You don't have to do all that. I take the hair back, right? You saw I had my hands like these 3 fingers. I'm just gonna wrap it around. Take your clip and you pin the curl to your head, and that's all you do. Damn, I ain't got no hairspray. I am so upset. Why am I leaving? I left all of my stuff. What did I come out here with? I came out here with hope and a dream. One second, I gotta go get my hairspray, y'all. Good. There's barely anything left in here. I bought this bottle in 2021. I only use it on wash day. So you do the math. It's going on 5 years now that I've had this one. No, it's going on 4 years now that I've had this one bottle of hairspray. And there's still been in here. I feel like I'm gonna get through the rest of Silk Press season with just this bottle. Lip recommendations for what? Like a lipstick? I just posted the other day like a lip combo that I'm really liking right now that I've been doing pretty frequently. When I tell y'all, I was supposed to film 2 more YouTube videos today, but I don't think I'm gonna get to them because I'm just... Okay, this one came out too curly. How long does wash day usually take if you are on camera? I don't know anymore. I haven't done a wash day off camera in about 3 years. And when I did do it off camera, I don't remember how long it would take me. I know it wasn't like an hour, maybe 2 hours, but yeah, I don't remember anymore. I think in general, I was watching my friend Jasmine, her YouTube the other day, and she was talking about this, how like if you wear weaves, you get into like a thing where you're so used to how thick the weaves are that when it comes, like when you take your weave out and you're just wearing your hair, you're like, oh, but my hair is thin. It's not that your hair is thin, you're just used to the thickness of that weave. For protective styles for the like that help stretch or relaxer, I do the braids, yes. I also do the Marley twists. And I think Marley twists specifically, not the Senegalese twists, the ones that are like really smooth, because the Marley twists require you to use like that Marley hair, and it matches, at least for me, it matches the texture at your roots, like for that new growth, really, really well. So it looks good. With the Senegalese twist, they're using like a smoother hair and it's shinier, and your hair is not that smooth or yeah, it's not that smooth at the roots. It's a little bit more kinkier if you're growing out your relaxer. So I would try to go for like a Marley twist, and it doesn't have as much tension, I feel like. And then I also started last year, I started incorporating cornrows, but not the ones that have like all the gel and stuff. It was like a very natural-esque looking cornrow, but it was still styled up cute, don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's what I call them too. How you know? The Lori Harvey cornrows. Yeah, that's how they be looking. Obviously, like me and her have different hair textures, so they don't look exactly like hers, but I fashion them in the same way. Like they're big. I usually do like 5 to 6 of them. I am afraid of faux locks. I'm afraid of them because I've seen so many people say like they take their hair out, and also it's so much hair. Like whatever style I wear, it has to be light, and I've heard the faux locks are super heavy. If your curls don't turn out like this, you just have to keep doing them. You have to realize I do my hair every week, and I've been doing my hair every week since I was 17. I'm 32 now, so that's like a lot of years of practice with these flat irons. No, not really. I think you're talking about the braids. Like, do they get frizzy? I mean, like, personally, I like my braids to look a little bit more lived in because I do like the knotless boho braids on myself. With the braiding hair coming out that's curly, once my hair is like maybe a week to 2 weeks old, that's when I'm like, yes, now we're looking good. I don't like my braids when they're freshly done. Like, they look too neat. But once they're a little frizzy, they look a little lived in. I feel like they look so good. That's just me personally. We're gonna use the Verb Ghost Dry Oil. Take a picture of it now. Get your picture, screenshot it. Okay. This is really just for shine. So the Paul Mitchell hairspray that I was using before, take a picture of it if you didn't get one before. Get your picture, get it now, okay. This was for hold. It's a light hold. And you saw I did that on each section after I was done with it. Now I go in and my hair is already pretty shiny, I must say, but this just adds like a little extra on top, and I do it every time I'm done doing my hair. Yeah, now we can do a little comb out. I like how my hair turned out this time. Sometimes I don't like how my hair turns out on wash day, and I won't even say sometimes. It's most times. It's been enough. And you know what? I'm gonna go grab another oil. God help me if I have to get out this chair again.